You know what a shooting star is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was meant to do that, and I slipped.
And what happened then?
But then I just pooed myself. I didn't know what to do. I fell, I landed safely, and I just laid there, and Ross was like, roll out. I was like, yep, just leave, yeah.
And what about as well when you did the jump over the top rope?
Oh yeah, that wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah, it looked like you splattered.
Yeah, no, that wasn't meant to happen. Do you know what, that wasn't too bad. Nah, because like every time you dive, you like prepare yourself for stuff anyway. So like you land and you're like, yeah. Every 8 out of 10 times that happens.
But like when things like that do happen, when things go wrong in a match, how do you deal with yourself? Your
biggest friend there is experience. Like especially if you're working with people that you've worked a lot of times, you can kind of like, especially say I'm working Bjorn, yeah. I know most of his moves, so I know that if he goes to the corner, I run at him, he can pull this out, and we can go from there. But like, it's if you don't know your opponent that well, it can get a bit like stare at each other until one of you does something, and that's the worst. That's the worst.
Overall, happy with that?
Yeah. There were bits where I tried extra hard because of messing up a bit, but I'm not gonna lie, I've never slipped on the ropes before, never, and it's kind of freaked me out a bit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm bringing a towel with me everywhere now to wipe them down. Yeah, really, that was not fun. That was horrible.
I think you're going to be a bit more careful next time.
Nah. What's the point? How would I do this? Yeah. One day, I don't expect to have a long, healthy life, if I'm honest, after this. But I'm living my life the way I want to, and it's fun. You know? And at the end of the day, like, I don't get being a bad guy, to be honest, because why would you want to be hated? But like when you're good and you get all the come out and you get all the kids cheering you, that's great. I feel really nervous in front of this.
You don't just pretend like it's not there.
So, normally I don't talk to cameras. I just.
Well, don't punch me.
No. Oh, God.
But overall, because you said about you're not going to have a long, healthy life, or you don't.
Well, I'll probably have a long life, but I expect when I'm about 40, I expect to have the old, dad noises just getting out of bed, like all that coming out of bed and stuff like.
And you know that's coming, but you're still.
I kind of got it now. Like I go to a chiropractor every once in a while because I've had a few vertebrae like come out of place and stuff like that before. But that comes down to our training is so important. Like there's places where you train for 6 months and then they put you in a ring, and that's not what you want to do. You want to train for years, get everything perfect before you even try, because as soon as you're out there and something messes up, there's no training that can help you. It's just down to you. It's all about how you recover and how you come back from that. As well as like you've got to think about your character in that. Like, would my character do this? Would he do that? Like for instance, at points where he was punching me, I was thinking, should I go down more than he should? And then I thought, no, and then I didn't, and then he hit me harder, and then I thought, yeah, I'll go down a bit. But no, that's basically how it works. It's like if a worker doesn't like what you're doing, you're gonna feel it. You're really gonna feel it. We've come out with a fair few black eyes. Even a few months ago, I landed the shooting star wrong, and I broke someone's nose and cheekbone, and they spent the next 2 months getting surgery done. And that's just for one show, and there's only 250 people there, but it's your passion, isn't it? Like for instance, if cameras all of a sudden get so expensive, are you going to stop? No, you're going to save up, you're going to get that camera and you're going to carry on because it's what you love, it's what you do. Same thing. Wouldn't give it up for anything.
Even if it's affecting your body, because even if cameras are expensive, we're just glad he's still alive. We're just glad.
That's it, yeah.
Because this is like a long-term thing that could affect your health.
We get paid, but not enough, like to survive. So we have to consider our average jobs as well. Like if I hurt myself today and I can't go to work for the next month, I'm going to be even further back on the wrestling because I need to work further when I'm better to be able to rebuild my funds to do all that again. And so we have to you got to be smart a lot. So like, especially with like the high flying stuff, you really need to know what you're doing before you attempt that stuff. It can be really, really bad for your life as well as your career. Like not just this career, as in your normal career.
But I was speaking to Sean last week, and he was telling me how even with all his injuries and everything that's happened to him, he wouldn't change anything that's happened to him. He'd do it all again.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, even when you do something wrong, what do you take away from it?
Yeah.
You learn, you know. And it even comes down to like some stuff I've done, and I thought, yeah, that would look cool, that would be cool, whatever. And then you watch it back, or the crowd reaction's bad, and you're like, okay, no, it wasn't. That was in my head. Like, so it takes. Can I swear?
Yeah.
It takes a few times of being a dickhead to look cool, you know. So every person in here has gone out in front of so many hundred people and made an absolute arse of themselves before they even get close to getting a cheer.
Yeah.
And yeah, it takes a special kind of person to push through that.
Well, you need the passion that you were saying earlier on.
Yeah.
But have you had any nasty injuries yourself in the past?
I broke my ankle about a year ago, and it put me out of the biggest show of the year. It took me out of a title shot. I lost a bunch of money off work as well. It really completely turned my life upside down, I can't lie. Especially as well because I live in a flat and trying to get upstairs on crutches. I got really good at it. But yeah, it's I can't lie. Sometimes I think to myself, I'm just like, am I just stupid? Am I just an idiot? But you do what you love, don't you?
And so you're saying you've got a job outside of wrestling?
Oh yeah, everybody does.
Everybody does. See, because this is something that I don't think many people realise is that this is a hobby that you get paid for.
Oh yeah, this is basically a hobby that we get paid for, and then we go to work on the Monday as well. So this is the thing as well, is when you work full time, and sometimes, like a few months ago, I get bookings in Italy, and I flew over to Italy, had the first match there. As soon as we got there, had about an hour between, then had a second match on another show there, and then we flew back about an hour after that show, and then as soon as we landed, I went and got a fresh set of gear, and we went to another show in Milton Keynes, and I got no sleep the whole weekend, and then I went to work a week. Sometimes the demand that it puts on you is unreal, but again.
What is your job?
I'm just a delivery driver.
Oh, right.
DPD. Yeah.
But I think that's crazy for some people to think that delivery drivers and people who work in shops could be wrestlers on the weekends.
Yeah. To be honest, every person's probably met at least 50 wrestlers and didn't know it. There are so many in the UK, so many, which is also a reason like it is hard to get booked. Like some of the Italian guys came over a few months ago, and they just like, because you're their friend, they expect you like, hey, get us on this show, and it's not like that over here. You only get booked if you draw, if you pick up the crowd. Like, you only do it if you're good enough, you know. So it's like, be good or don't. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah.
I don't want to keep you all day. So
No. I kind of like do this awkward thing after. I'm just like, waiting for the next question.
Just a conversation. So.
I'll leave you to it anyway. Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Anything you want to ask me? It's fine.
So, how was it being a wrestler?
I actually was in there really one taking some response because I went. I
saw you.
Yeah, because I went to the training last week and I did a bit of the training just to see what it was like.
Yeah.
And I messed my neck up pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what. We basically all do at first. A couple months into it, you'll find that your body, you first of all, you naturally start to do it in a safe way, and your body just toughens up. Mm-hmm. Like for instance, me jumping out and landing square on my back there.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I probably won't be later when the adrenaline's gone, but for now, I'm fine. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go get changed and stuff. Cheers for that, buddy.
Cool. It's all right. Thanks.